What would you give as advice to somebody who's starting out in the podcast game? What would you say is like one or two key takeaways?
Ooh. For somebody just starting
Just
out,
starting, doesn't know shit, doesn't have shit, just wants to be about it.
don't be scared. Don't be afraid to hit the record button, and don't be afraid to hit the upload button. I mean, once you get that was, I think, not, there's other, I guess, demons I was facing when I started my podcast, but I remember sitting down to record the first episode. I was always finding reasons like, man, well, I'm not going to do it tonight. This is, I was just making up excuses not to do it so I wouldn't have to live with, what would come afterwards. So, but once I finally hit record and was like, all right, don't worry about if you say something stupid. Don't worry about looking like a fool. Don't worry about if, you end up picking your nose or something. Just go, whatever happens, just go with it. And just getting over those demons. And then afterwards, and then, fixing everything up. The editing part was kind of whatever, you can, and that people can do whatever they want to. They can put a lot of production into their editing and put graphics and, sound bites and, extra videos and pictures of showing like what they're talking about at the point. I mean, you can go
All right, I hit the
ridiculous.
wrong button. I just booed you. Sorry.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Yeah, I was supposed to be the crowd cheer, like,
Yeah.
and that was a laugh. So I fucked up.
You're fine. But I remember even when I got everything ready and I was going to upload the YouTube version and the MP3 version, and it even took me like another couple days just because I had to sit in there. I was like, what the fuck's going to happen? What are people going to say? What kind of criticisms am I going to get? And once I finally just said, all right, whatever happens, happens. Well, I mean, what's the worst thing that could happen? People just get mad and it sucks and whatever. I quit. So, well, okay, lost a little time, but no big deal. So that would be my biggest things was just, man, like hit record, then don't worry about, you don't have to have a $5,000 setup. You don't have to have, your own private podcast studio. I mean, all you need is whatever. You can just use your iPhone and just speak into it, right? And take voice notes like that. And don't be afraid to do that. Hit the record button, whatever you got to do. Then don't be afraid to upload it.